actually what happened was right after the election, myself, Lily, and Jive, the other executive directors, we kind of got together because there was so many problems that
Mm,
we felt like weren't getting investigated properly. We
mhm,
had over 200 bomb threats right after, like on election night, over 200 bomb threats,
mm,
mostly blue counties, blue precincts that we felt like just kind of got hand waved away. Those were
mhm,
attributed to Russian email domains, which is a serious red flag. There was a bunch of other things. And so at the time, we pretty much just said, well, why don't we start looking into this, right? Why
mhm,
don't we, look at what's publicly available? So the ETA had at that point got together and set out to do statistical analysis of elections. We
mm.
applied, we've now applied the work of election experts that have looked at Russian elections and are like world renowned. So we've redone their methods and we've applied them to the U.S. And
Mm.
then now all we do is we publish these summaries. We put out these reports on our website. We make videos about them. We talk about it, and we've continued the investigation now, and we brought up a few concerns. So that's
Yeah,
kind of
I
the back.
saw you just published the 2024 US election analysis, and there were quite a few concerns. There were some things that, really needed to be looked at. Can you give us kind of like the highlights of what that report uncovered?
Yes, I wanted to jump on one thing which you
Sure.
said right at the beginning, which was the concerns with like election denial. So
Mhm.
ironically, that was like the first thing when we sat down and started talking about concerns with the 24 election is the label, being an election
Oh,
denier.
yeah.
And
They're like, "The left
like,
is losing
yeah,
it. They're out
it
of
was
touch. Yeah, they're going crazy. They
it
can't believe
was
it." Yeah, no.
it was pretty strong. Just like
Yeah.
posting anything online would get you, hit with a label. And
Yeah.
so main thing I wanted to talk about and the reason why we're doing this work is advocating for transparent elections. Doing audits
Mhm.
is not election denial. Like that's what healthy democracies do. Canada has an extensive audit process.
Mm.
And really so what we've been pioneering is we're saying because our elections are so important, because they determine so much of what will happen in the next 4 years or more, we need to make sure that the elections are free, fair, safe, and secure. We need to make sure that the midterms are free, fair, safe, and secure, and that people are actually the people who are representing us were actually voted in by the people.